This recipe today is a lamb shank casserole with the benefits of the bone from the lamb and cooked in the slow cooker to make it nice and simple and easy. This recipe comes together so beautifully. We've got our beautiful lamb shanks that the butcher cut through there so we can actually get more nutrition out of the bone. How good is that? It's wonderful having a great butcher that can do these extra bits and pieces for you. So they're just going to go straight into the slow cooker. It's really easy to just set and forget that for the whole day. Go out, do your own thing, have a great day and come home to the smell of your dinner already cooked. How great is that? My favourite vegetables in a long slow cook are celery, carrots, and of course leek. These provide a beautiful balance of flavour, but also a lovely variety of fibres that are so important for our gut health. It's the bacteria that we're feeding that is going to bring the most to our gut bacteria. It is really important when we're preparing our vegetables to actually wash them in warm water and wash them thoroughly. Not only are we removing the dirt and residue from the surface area of the vegetable, but we're also removing some harmful bacteria, including Citrobacter, Klebsiella, and Enterococcus faecalis. So always make sure that you wash your vegetables quite well in some warm water. Take off some of these outer green leaves. Oh, look at that dirt. We're going to be washing that off with a good wash. Ooh. I'm being a bit rough with this, but it's actually all going to break down beautifully in the slow cooker. Leek is very fibrous, and some people on the FODMAP diet can't tolerate leeks, so instead they'll need to use maybe some chives. Some of the fibre actually is in the skin, and so as long as we give them a good wash, they're fine. I'm always recommending to vary up your fibres in your diet by looking for a variety of different vegetables. So into this lamb shank, I'm putting in a beautiful parsnip. It's higher in carbohydrate, so if you're watching your carb intake on a keto diet, you might want to leave the parsnip out, but I think parsnip and lamb is a beautiful match. I've got some people that don't actually like parsnip too much, so I'm going to leave it in fairly big chunks so that they can find it and avoid it if they don't want it. It's going to get washed as well. Finally, the celery. I'm cutting off the end, but I'll save that and use that in a stock because that will put a whole heap of nutrition into the stock and then we throw it away. Celery is full of soluble fibre. Yum. Okay, I'm going to give them a nice big wash in warm water. This water is as hot as my hands can tolerate, but we really need to get that bacteria and that dirt off the vegetables. So we're not feeding ourselves some of the bacteria that we don't want. I'm also adding some garlic and some onion to the lamb shanks. But if you're on a FODMAP restricted diet and you're sensitive to garlic and onion, then you can actually use some asafoetida powder, which looks like this. It's a big long name, isn't it? And that actually packs a real punch of flavour so that you're not missing the garlic and onion so much. A couple of small cloves of garlic and I think half an onion is going to be enough because we've got the beautiful flavour of the leek. So just half an onion, bit of onion, just a half of one in there. My family love onion. Two cloves of garlic, perfect. And then also I'm going to put in a nice sprig of thyme and a couple of sprigs of rosemary. That goes really well with lamb. Okay, just put enough water. If you're wanting a casserole, you put less water. If you're wanting a soup, you put a lot of water. That was probably about, I think 1.5 cups. Just a dash of apple cider vinegar. This causes the demineralization of the bone, and that means everything that's in the liquid has got the goodness of bone broth, including all of the proteoglycans and the cartilage, etc. Okay, some salt. Better to underdo it than overdo it. You can always add more later, and some pepper. Now the lid just goes on and we set it going. That's right to go. You can leave it on high for about 4 to 5 hours, or if you're going out for the whole day, stick it on low, leave it going for about 6 to 8 hours, and dinner will be done. Lamb shanks. Ooh. Really steamy. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Gently cooked meat and that beautiful bone broth. Lots of vegetables. Every mouthful of this is a mouthful of bone broth. How glorious. That's medicine right there.